Holy crap. 3, 2, 1. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on Above Average. If you're new to the channel, as always, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, ta-da, I'm on camera. Let's go. The channel is back and I'm back, and I cannot wait. The Oilers season is almost back. Hockey's almost back. All the sports are in action pretty well. Oh, favorite time of the year. Let's go. So yeah, welcome. This is a new crib. What's up, guys? Welcome to my new crib. We're talking about the Oilers opening night, I should say, roster lineup for the 2022-23 NHL regular season this year. So I'm going to be giving you my prediction, or no, not my predictions, just my thoughts on the lineup that is projected for that night, and that's essentially what this video is going to be. So guys, yeah, this is sick. This is where I'm gonna try and get some new lights here. I wanted those lower, but then I already put them up, and I just seen that they're pretty high, but whatever. And this is sick. I want to put this right here. This is like the gem, first of many, hopefully, but presented to Above Average for passing 1,000 subs on YouTube. My bro and his wife were able to get me this, so this is sick. I love this, and yeah, so just want to show that off because it's pretty cool. So guys, yeah, let's get into this video. I just want to say thank you first, I guess, to everyone who's stayed with me, even though I haven't uploaded in, like, well, I guess I've uploaded kind of, but I haven't been I moved. So I appreciate everyone. Everyone could have easily screw this Above Average channel, whatever, but you didn't. And as a matter of fact, you guys kept subscribing. So that means a lot, guys. And we're just this is 1,000. And guess what? We're 100 away from 2,000. Actually, I think it's like 96. So what are you doing? Leave a like and subscribe right now. 96% of you, I think. Might have just pulled the number out of my butt, but aren't subscribed. So what are you doing? Obviously subscribe if you like hockey content. We do a lot of Oilers content on this channel, but we're going to be focusing on a lot of hockey this year. So that's what's new. But obviously this video, I said we're talking about the Oilers, so we're talking about their lineup. And yeah, let's hop right into this thing. So first line that we got: Evander Kane, left wing; Connor McDavid, center; and Jesse Puljujarvi, right wing. This is super exciting. Obviously, nothing bad about this at all. McDavid is just a beauty. Evander Kane is also a beauty, and I think usually they'd have Kyler Yamamoto on the top right wing, but in my opinion, I just think that Yamamoto can create off. Well, and he is a little banged up, I guess, but maybe that's why he isn't there right now. But he can create offense more than Yessi can. I don't think he has to rely on other players. And you started to see it this preseason. Yamamoto was starting to skate with the puck a lot more, and Yessi's really deterred away from that. But Yessi's really good at being at the right place and the right time, and which was evident the other night. He had a couple good looks, a nice feed from Evander Kane cross crease, and then McDavid or Nuge, I forget who it was, to set him up for his goal. So that was a sick play. Obviously, I've got nothing wrong or nothing bad to say about this first line. I actually quite like it a lot. I think they've got a making of a pretty insane first line. Obviously, anytime you get Connor McDavid on the first line. Oh, speaking of McDavid, I was able to lock him up on my fantasy team this year. I'll actually maybe show that somewhere. You guys can leave a comment if you like it. But yeah, so Connor McDavid, absolute beauty, and the first line I cannot wait to watch. So second line, Dylan Holloway. Sorry about the Snapchat notification. I'm turning this off immediately. Thank you. Dylan Holloway, Leon Draisaitl, Zach Hyman. Okay, so talk about makings of a good line. I mean, does that not just freaking make you clench your cheeks? It sure does for me. I don't know.
What?
Dylan Holloway is an absolute beauty. We've seen what he's been able to do this year, and it's honestly been so encouraging to watch and so sick to see. Leon Draisaitl, man, just a beauty. He's continued to just pave his way into the best German hockey player of all time, and Zach Hyman, an absolute workhorse. Usually going into the season, I really wanted to see Nugent Hopkins on that second line with Leon Draisaitl and Zach Hyman. But, I mean, you can't not fault them for putting Dylan Holloway on the second line, especially after what he did this preseason, especially that one snipe. Can we talk about that one snipe? So that is super cool. Yeah, so that's the second line. It's going to be fun to watch those guys for sure. Third line, you got Ryan McLeod. Absolute beauty he is. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Warren Foegele. So I think if Yamamoto isn't banged up, he'd probably be slotted on the third line right wing there. But I mean, obviously, he is a little banged up, so they put Warren Foegele there. And honestly, this third line is the best third line the Oilers have put together in years, in my entire lifetime. I could honestly say that. This does have the makings of being a good, pretty good third line, and it'll be interesting to see how they do. Come Wednesday, time will tell, because if this line clicks, then I don't see why not change it. But then I don't know where you're going to put Yamamoto if all the other lines click too, which is kind of crazy. So, obviously, and there's so many options they could do. They could put McLeod center, and then they could move Nuge up. Nuge could play with Leon and Zach, and you could have Holloway on the left wing with McLeod and Warren Foegele. Or it could be Yamamoto, which either or. There's so many options, and I just love that. We haven't had that in so freaking long. So, fourth line, let's talk about that. Devon Shore, center, Derek Ryan, right, and James Hamlin. James Hamlin has actually looked like such a beauty. He is at the right place at the right time. This guy has looked not out of place at all, and it's actually super exciting to see. Who knows? We might have a player here, a diamond in the rough, man. That's you gotta. Contending teams, they have to have diamond in the rough kind of players. Every team, I swear, has one. And James Hamlin, man, if we found a player in I don't know, did we draft this guy or did we just sign him out of the dub? I have no idea, but I know he played for the Medicine Hat Tigers, so that's kind of cool. And he's looked really good. He's fit right in, and that is awesome. So James Hamlin, good for you. Devon Shore, obviously, this is interesting because I thought I seen that he cleared waivers, or they put him on waivers, and so I don't know if he's even going to be on the opening night roster, but if he is, they got him right here on the fourth line with Derek Ryan, and nothing crazy. This doesn't scream at me. I don't think a single fourth line in the NHL would scream at me, like, oh, that's a good fourth line. But will they chip in offensively every now and then? Maybe, but as long as they don't let in any goals, then they should be good. So that's pretty well the fourth line there. Let's head into the defensive pairing. So first defensive pair, you got on left side, Darnell Nurse and Cody Ceci. Nothing wrong with this at all. They were pretty good last year. Cody Ceci was like the Oilers, of course they signed him. What a terrible contract. And then he did really good. And then people are like, oh, that's actually not a bad contract or not a bad player. So if those guys are as good as they were last year, which I think they will be, if not better. Cody Ceci obviously was a new player last year, so he wasn't used to what the Oilers do and what the players, who they were and all that, but he's a lot more familiar with the organization, the people, the players, the coaches, so I think that first pairing will be great. Darnell Nurse obviously needs to crush it this year. He's looked okay in the preseason, not gonna lie. He's played physical, so that's that. Brett Kulak, Tyson Barrie, these guys, this is the line I like. Man, I like Brett Kulak. I think he might be he might be my favorite defenseman. I don't know. I really I love him. The fact that we traded for him when we were able to sign for him this summer. This guy, his best years are going to be in the Oilers organization, and I cannot wait for that. And this is crazy because I'm really a big Bouchard guy, but no, Brett Kulak, man, I really like him. He's done everything right, and I haven't been mad at any one of his plays. He skates extremely well. He'll take the puck, he'll shoot the puck, he'll do everything you want, and he's not bad defensively either. So Brett Kulak, Tyson Barrie, I really think they should keep those two together, and it looks like they will. So I'm happy that they're doing that. Ryan Murray and Evan Bouchard as the third pairing. Evan Bouchard on the third pairing. Pretty weird, right? I don't know how long that's going to stay, but you obviously don't want to put offensive defensemen with Darnell Nurse necessarily on the first pairing, so I kind of see what they're getting at, and they already have Tyson Barrie and Brett Kulak together, and that is a better D pairing, so you want that as your second, but it just sucks seeing Bouch as the third pairing defense, but I don't know. So obviously he's going to get the time on the power play, and Ryan Murray and Evan Bouchard, Jay Woodcroft said in his post-game practice the other day that he liked what they were doing. So who knows? Maybe they just destroy, and they could very well do that. So time will tell, and so that's pretty well the defenseman. Let's go right into the first power play unit. Brian Nugent-Hopkins is going to be centering Connor McDavid on his right wing and Zach Hyman on his left. Obviously, you need the 1T. McDavid and Zach Hyman, boom, banging in. Leon Draisaitl and Tyson Barrie are on going to be quarterbacking the point. Mainly, it's just going to be Tyson Barrie, though. And, I like this. This is what we've come used to for the last few years now. Obviously, Evander Kane's going to slot right in whenever he wants with Zach Hyman. They're going to alternate those two. I don't think this is set in stone, and neither are a lot of these, but I am curious, what are your thoughts? Leave a comment below. I'd like to see your line predictions. I'm always super curious because some people just have really interesting takes on lines, and then you look at them and like, that actually might work. So leave a comment down below what you'd like to see the lines, or if you agree with these lines. Pick your poison. Who do you want in front of the net? Zach Hyman, Vander Kane. They're both gonna be like just extremely well net front presences. Net front. They're gonna have an extremely well net front presence. So that's super awesome. And then second line power play unit, you got Yessi, Darnell Nurse, Bouch, Ryan McLeod, and Vander Kane. And they have Tyson Barrie. That's another thing. They have Tyson Barrie on being the QB on the first line, but I don't know, man. Evan Bouchard, he's got the seeing eye puck. He can get that puck in the net like way more, way harder, and way faster. His release, I feel like Tyson Barrie really has to wind up to get some power on it. Bouch just freaking like moves his wrists, and it's like, whoa. So, yeah. And then obviously you've got Jack Campbell and Stuart Skinner. That is just unreal. Jack Campbell's looked really, really good. Really good, I might I add. Like, just super encouraging. Just absorbs all the freaking shots. It's not like Mike Smith. If you're new to the channel, I've gone on and off about Mike Smith just falling every time he takes a puck to his chest. He's like, and then he's just freaking flopping like a fish. But anyway, we don't have to deal with that anymore. We got Jack Campbell. We got Stuart Skinner, Soup and Stew. And it's awesome. I cannot wait. So that pretty well wraps up this video. I like all these lines. I got nothing to say. Like, I really do. Like, the more and more I thought about it, I remember I made a video in the playoffs last year. Like, Yamamoto has to be with Connor McDavid and Vander Kane. But I don't know. Right now, I just got a feeling that Yessi has to be with Vander Kane and Connor McDavid. And it looks like he is. Will he be opening night? Time will tell. It says Kyler Yamamoto is day-to-day. So time will tell. But all in all, guys, that pretty well wraps up this video. I just wanted to give you my thoughts on their projected lineups for Wednesday, what is that, the 12th? What is it today? Yeah, the 12th. Holy crap. Wednesday the 12th. Hockey season is finally here. Sports are here. Let's just rejoice. It's like the best time of the year. Obviously, the Blue Jays just got swept. That was a big kick in the nuts, but whatever. There's always next year. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, guys, just leave a like, subscribe. We're almost at 2,000 subs. That's kind of crazy. So if you can do that, you could be the 2,000 sub, and I don't see why wouldn't you want to be. That's a pretty cool number. So thank you so much for everything. Thank you guys for being so patient with these videos, and I really appreciate it. And I got another video releasing tomorrow. It'll be the Tuesday, so make sure to look for that as well. And yeah, that's all I got for this one, guys. So take her easy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.